Welcome to today's meditation. Find a comfortable position and let your eyes close when you're ready. Before we begin, a brief reflection on today's theme. Nobody teaches you how to come back. You get taught to focus, to concentrate, to stay present, but the mind wanders anyway. That's not a flaw. That's just what minds do. The real question is what happens next. Most of us return with commentary. There I go again. I can't do anything right. Even meditating, I'm failing. That's not coming back. That's arriving with luggage. The return doesn't need a story. Just quietly, without fanfare, without judgment, you notice you were gone, and you come back. That's the whole practice. Not staying, returning, again and again. The gentleness of that return is everything. Let your body settle. However you're sitting, it's fine. Feel the weight of your body, the surface beneath you. Nothing to adjust, nothing to fix. Notice your breath, not trying to change it, just noticing. In, out. If your mind is busy right now, that's okay. You don't need to quiet it first. You don't need to arrive calm. Just be here, however you are. Feel your hands, the weight of them. Feel your feet, the pressure there. Your body is here. That's enough to start. Breath moving, body settled. Here. We practice something simple today. Returning. Not staying focused. Returning when you notice you've drifted. That's the whole thing. Your mind will wander. It'll start planning something, or rehashing something that happened, or wondering what's for dinner. That's not a problem. That's the practice setting up. Because the moment you notice you've drifted, you have a choice. You can narrate it, or you can just come back quietly, without making it mean anything. Notice your breath now. It's been there this whole time. You don't need to remember to breathe. It happens without you. The body knows how to return. It inhales after every exhale, without drama, without commentary, just the next breath. We can learn something from that. Think about the last time you got distracted from something important. A conversation, a task, a decision you needed to make. What did you say to yourself when you noticed? Most of us have a version of not again. A sigh, a small punishment, and then we spend more time on the sigh than on the return. Notice your breath. In, out. The breath doesn't scold you for forgetting it. It's just there when you come back. That's what's available to you. You had a whole conversation in your head just now. Maybe you went somewhere else. That's fine. Come back. No record keeping. No score. Just here again. There's a version of this practice that feels like failure every time you wander. And there's a version where every return is a small success. Same meditation. Very different experience. You get to choose which version you're doing. Not once. Every time you notice you've drifted, feel the weight of your body, your hands, your feet, the surface beneath you. You returned again. See, there's a harshness we carry into almost everything. Into work, into relationships, into the mirror in the morning. And we think it helps. We think if we're hard on ourselves, we'll do better. But harshness is just noise. It fills the space between wandering and returning, makes the gap bigger. Gentleness is faster. A gentle return is a direct return. No detour through self-criticism. Just back. Notice your breath, still moving. That's the model. We talk about self-compassion like it's indulgent, like it's soft. But have you ever noticed that the harshest critics accomplish the least? They're so busy punishing themselves for failing that they never actually return. Gentleness isn't letting yourself off the hook. It's getting you back on track faster. Every time you notice you've drifted and come back without commentary, you're practicing something real. Not just for meditation, for the conversation you checked out of, for the project you abandoned halfway, for the promise you forgot and then felt too guilty to revisit. The return is available. It's always available. Feel your hands again, your breath. You're here. This moment, you came back. Now the mind will drift again. That's okay. It will. And when you notice, come back. Quiet. No fanfare. Just here. You don't have to feel good about the return. You don't have to feel peaceful. You don't have to feel anything at all. Just notice where you are and come back. That's the whole practice. Feel the breath. In, out. Feel the body, the weight, the stillness. Still here. There will be days when you can't stay with anything. Your mind is a pinball machine. Plans, regrets, random memories, grocery lists. Those are good practice days. More returns. More chances. Not worse. More. And the only thing that changes the quality of the practice is how you come back. Not how often you wander. How you come back. Harsh or gentle. With a story or without one. Notice your breath. There it is. You can take this off the cushion. You don't need to be meditating for this to apply. Next time you're in a meeting and realize you've been somewhere else for the last 5 minutes, you can punish yourself, or you can just return. Next time you snap at someone and catch it a moment too late, you can spiral, or you can come back. The harshness keeps you stuck in the moment of wandering. The gentleness moves you forward. Just forward. No drama. Feel your hands, your feet, the breath. Here. The practice has been happening this whole time. You've wandered. You've returned. Maybe many times. And each return was available to be gentle. Whether it was or not doesn't matter now. This return can be quiet, simple, just back. No commentary on the wandering. No grade on your performance. Just here again. That's enough. Carry this with you today. You'll drift from things, from conversations, from intentions, from yourself. And each time you notice, you have a choice. The return is the practice. Make it gentle. Start to notice the room around you. The temperature of the air. Any sounds nearby. Feel your body. The weight. The contact with the surface. Your breath. Still moving. No rush. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.